All right, I just graduated. And you know what that means? I am never gonna write another paper again. I swear I am never gonna read another book for the rest of my life. Take that, school. Ooh, let me tell you, I am so glad to be done with my classes. My gosh. Man, let me tell you, I am never going to class again. I am never spending money on books. I'm never going to a lab again. School, it's over. I am done with that. God, I hated that. Really? You think I should learn French? I should learn German? I should learn Russian? Why? That's my question to you. Why would I learn other languages? What? Those languages aren't spoken here, so what can they do for me? Why would I do that? Look, if I'm not going to use that skill on the job, if I don't need it for my job, or if it's not related to my job, then I don't need to learn that. Why the heck would I want to learn that? Damas y caballeros, Señor Arroz here. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you want to lead a very rich and fulfilling life? The kind of life that even if you don't have a lot of money, your life is still just always like fun and interesting in ways both big and small? Do you want to be the life of the party? Do you want to be the cool one in the room? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so cool may sound a little superficial, but do you want to be the one among your friends and family and colleagues? Do you want to be the one who's always interesting? Okay, if the answer is yes, then please do the world a favor and don't be that guy you just saw. Don't be the guy who has that kind of attitude towards education and learning. Okay? Instead, be the guy for whom school is never out. Now, what do I mean by that? I have lived my entire life in the United States, specifically in Southern California, and it has always seemed to me that the general contemporary American mindset is that learning and education is a burden. Now, wait a minute, okay, for the person who's about to say, oh, that's a generalization, not all Americans take on that mindset. Yes, I know, you're right. But I'm saying generally speaking, that's what I've always noticed. Learning is a burden. It's a have to. Education is a have to. And the moment you're done, you walk away from it forever. And I think that's a really big mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't tell you how many people I know who have graduated from at one level or another and have declared that they're never going to go to school again. They're never going to read a book. Like that guy you saw at the beginning of the video. I'm going to be blunt here, guys. I think that's embarrassing. I don't think you should go around declaring to the world that you're never going to attend a class again, you're never going to read a book. I don't think you should declare yourself kind of like an anti-intellectual. That's not a good look. In fact, I think you should take on exactly the opposite. Now, here's what I mean by that. Let's get into it. A truly wise person, and I gotta say, a truly interesting and fun and downright cool person never believes that their education is finished. A person like that is always striving to learn more. A wise and interesting person always remembers what graduation means. Ladies and gentlemen, graduation, remember that other word that they call graduation? They call it commencement. So you know what commencement means? It means beginning. So graduation from high school, college, or you earn a certificate or a license, almost all of them these days come with a graduation ceremony called commencement, which means a beginning, a new beginning. So guys, graduation doesn't signify an end, but rather a new beginning. Never forget that. If you study the lives of truly successful and interesting people around the world, they could be celebrities or people at the corporate level or people at all kinds of levels, they seem to have something in common. they never stop learning. They never become know-it-alls because they're smart enough and wise enough to know that one person can never know everything. So these people are always interested in something. They're interested in new hobbies, or they're always reading something, or just at this simple level, they're always expanding their vocabulary. Okay, they're always learning a new word every day. And guys, I would just want to say that when you're interested in things, when you're always striving to learn a little bit more, you learn one thing, and very often that one thing leads to another, which leads to another, which leads to another. There seems to be a snowball effect in learning more information and learning more skills. Now listen, to me, the school is never out mindset does not mean that you are always enrolled in some kind of program, some kind of class. You're always in literally a classroom, on a roll sheet, shelling out thousands of dollars, always. No. It means that you are always learning, that you never stop learning. So after you've earned some degrees, or whether it's a high school diploma, a master's, a PhD, it's about a mindset. That's what I'm getting at. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm advocating for, is to change your attitude. If you have the attitude that you're not going to learn things unless they're directly related to your job, or you're not going to learn things if they don't immediately have some kind of dollars payout, change your attitude. Learn things for yourself, because you enjoy learning things. It enriches your life. It does make you the more interesting person at the party. I'm also talking to you too, teachers. That's right, teachers at any level, kindergarten, grade school, middle school, high school, college, you name it. This video is not just designed for young people and students, it's also designed for you too, teachers. Yes, over the years I have known teachers. I'm not saying they're bad people, but I'm saying, yeah, I've known teachers who earned their degrees many years ago, decades ago, and guess what? They are the authority on their subject in their classroom, but they stopped learning. And then what happens? They get a little stale. They also lose some passion for their subject, for their discipline. And I say, keep on learning every day. You have the resources, the internet, language teachers, wordreference.com. Check it out. There's Audible, there's Skillshare. You don't have to be enrolled in a university. Learning opportunities are all around you, including you too, teachers. I hate when I see an educator who becomes stale, dispassionate about their subject. When you are always striving to learn more, there's always something interesting that pops up. And it seems to me when you discover things that are interesting, things get exciting. Things are always energetic and passionate in your subject, in your discipline. And when you find something that makes you smile, pass that. Please pass that along to your students. But don't just pass along that one thing you just learned. Pass along your passion for learning more, for discovering more.